Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, let me just first share my screen with you. Um, okay, do you see my screen well?
Yes, it works fine.
Okay. So first
Yes, yes, we do.
first we introduced ourselves. We are the Al Shark Media Management. Okay, and along here with my team, Miss Nura Sogan and Miss Asmahan Arifai. Unfortunately, Mr. Reese is currently not with us due to unavoidable commitments. So I'll be representing him for now. And so to start with, I'd like to introduce regarding the Kids Expo. So the Kids Expo is in Qatar. Okay, this is an event project that we own it as Al Shark Media Management under the sponsorship of the Ministry of Interior in Qatar. This exhibition, okay, it will be handling a team under the theme of Children are the Greatest Treasure, and it will be scheduled to be on 20 and 23 November 2024. It will run for 4 days at the prominent location of a Doha Exhibition and Convention Center. And this type of exhibition is actually a B2B and B2C type of exhibition. So basically, this exhibition is actually the first edition and in line with the celebration of the World's Children's Day. And this one is serving as a comprehensive resource for the companies to invest in sector of children with various sectors such as education, health, culture, retail, fashion, food, entertainment, and many more. So that's anything in the angle and industry of the children. So for our event statistics, actually, we are actually occupying approximately around 7,000 square meters hall in the DEZC. And we are expecting around 2,000 exhibitors daily, assuming also a 1,500 product displays and with the 950 anticipated agencies worldwide and hopefully around 40 plus of expected country participation. Now, this is actually the venue where we are going to hold the exhibition, but I will leave this part of exhibition later on for Miss Alexandra, who will be giving a more insight of the venue. But basically here, we are occupying the hall 3 and hall 4 of the exhibition. Now, I just wanted to show you the floor plan of our exhibition here. Actually, the whole floor plan is divided into two parts, which is the commercial part and the activity area. Here is the activity area, some part of it, where it will cater the games and activities for the children. And some part here for the commercial will be the locations of the companies exhibiting. With regards to the participation in the exhibitions, since this exhibition is a commercial event, so it will require a participation fees. But completely, this is a free entrance for the families and for the general public. We do have two types of participation, which is a sponsorship type and a commercial exhibitor. So in type of commercial exhibitor, I will leave this part for Miss Joanna with the Tarji Kelsey because the organizing committee has an agreed special rate with it. So I leave this part with her. And let me just mention some part of the benefits in participation, such as an access to the B2B opportunity in one platform, and also an opportunity for a B2C indirect selling, so that the companies who is interested to participate would have an opportunity to sell and interact with the target market that they wanted to, especially in Qatar. They could be able to showcase the latest trends and innovations in the industry of children. Of course, this will also show commitment in different sectors of children world And most especially, it will be an inclusive, just one platform that we are providing for all the professionals, entrepreneurs, families, both in the public and the private sectors. In the meantime, as of this period, actually, we are already in the, let's say, 70 to 80% sold for the spaces. And here are the few names that are confirmed in the participation from A to Z, which I will be sharing also this file with Miss Joanna. So later on, you could have a reference of participants until this time, but it's still ongoing because we are still in the marketing and sales phasing. So in case that the companies are interested to participate, we do have these steps and guide how they can participate. Like first, they have to decide the space that they wanted to fill out the application, send back to us as an organizing. We will committee. We will process it, and then after approval of the application, we will have to raise an invoice. They'll have to transact the payment, and then that's it. They will just have to receive the guide of a manual of guide of how to participate during the on-site exhibition. So, in regards to the travel and accommodation, especially for our international clients who's be participating, first of all, with regards to the accommodation, we have listed hotels, which is ranging between 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star hotel that we do recommend for them to stay in. And these hotels have is open also to offer a special rate for them for this particular event of Kids Expo. And of course, the Qatar Airways will be the official airline, where we are currently in touch with them to provide a promotional flight code so that they could have a special rate for this exhibition. For the marketing, I could have just passed it to my colleague, Miss Noura, so that she could have just a bit about marketing. Mm.
Oh, good morning, everyone. Regarding the marketing and the media partners, I would like to give you some updates. So, for the newspaper, as in the same group, we own 4 newspapers, official newspapers in Qatar. We have Al Sharq, we have Al Arab Peninsula, and Lusail, which is online. So these newspapers are covering all the ads and all the news about our exhibition. For the magazine, we have Finance World magazine as a partner that they are going to cover it. About the radio, we have a partnership officially with Olive Suno Radio. And official website, as you know, it's kidsexpo.qa. So you can go through it and get the same information. And social media channels that is there in the presentation and it's mentioned in the brochure. So you can go through it and check the updates which is going on. About the social media reaches in Dar es Sharq, which is the main company, we have around 6,750 followers. In Peninsula, we have 64,000. Al Sharq, we have 41,000. And for Facebook, same thing. Dar es Sharq, we have 24,000. Peninsula, 620,000. And Al Sharq, 787,000 followers on Facebook. So in international marketing agents also, we have some agent in different companies. So one of the valued one is Targikes, you from Poland. We have from Turkey, UAE, which already these are confirmed agent for Kids Expo.
So basically, that's all.
Basically, yes, that's all the information that we can provide you.
Yes. So I'll pass this one now for Miss Alexandra so that she could give a further details about the DECC. Miss Alex.
Yes, hi. Good morning, everyone. I can see actually some familiar faces. Hi, Joanna. How are you? Actually, well, we are at Quebec. Yeah, I can share now the screen. So we are connecting from Quebec, from the DCC, with Alexius as well. He's just connected, the head of sales and the sales officer. Just give me a second. I will share the screen. Can you see the screen? Sorry.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, that's great. Okay, thank you. So we are Quebec Qatar Business Event Corporation. We are a fully private company owned by Qatar Tourism. So we are actually working with them to bring the events to the country and support, of course, the international events and exhibitors as well. We have been open since 2015, so we have been operating in the venue. So we are located in the city center, just right in the middle of the city. And I will show you here that the map, so you can have a quickly brief where we are located. So here is DCC. We are surrounded by hotels, like 5-star hotel, 4-star hotels, like Carmina was mentioning before. So we have the list here, and we have the metro station just 100 meters walking distance to the venue, which make the venue very accessible. And also at the back side, we have the city center mall as well. So that's actually very convenient, especially as well for international exhibitors and then visitors as well. We have here create a map for you, so you will have probably an overview, an idea. So we are located here in the West Bay, and it's like 24 minutes drive from the airport as well. And then we have connected from the Museum of Islamic Arts, Qatar, which are like very tourist and actually concurrent places as well to visit. Regarding the venue itself, so this is our overview map of the layout in the venue. After this one, I will show you a video so you can actually see in the real life how it looks. So here we have actually 5 halls in the venue. As Nina was saying, the Kids Expo is taking place in these 2 halls, halls 3 and 4, which a total of they're using 7,000 square meters. So we have the hall 1, which is the biggest one, is 7,000 square meter. We have hall 2, 3, 4, which is exactly the same, 5,300 square meters, and the hall 5 is a little bit bigger with 5,700 square meters. Just right here where I'm pointing, then here we have the metro, which is the accessible to the venue itself. And we have the underground parking, which makes it very easy and convenient with with the 2,000 plus parking spots as well. So each hall has the access and has a gate door. So this is the drop-off area of the hall. So each hall you will have the entrance as well. And then we have at the back side is the loading area. So this is all the marshalling and then all the build-up of the event, the back of house. It's just located at the north side. So all the traffic will come in the loading area from the back side as well. I will play the video for you. And of course, please feel free just to ask me any questions in the meantime. So this is our destination video and then the DCC, so you can actually have an overview. So this is West Bay area and then the Corniche as well. So yeah, so this is the DCC. This video actually is not updated. So this is quite old, but it actually show you the overview of the city and of the venue as well. So here on the left side, right now we have the metro station. So the metro is just here located, but it's not showing in the video right now. And so yeah, this is the metro station. So you have the direct access to the venue here. And this is, well, the underground parking. So it's connected directly with the elevators that they will take you directly to the halls as well. Okay, so this is our foyer area. Actually, here is a hall 3, which will be part of the event as well. So each hall is coming with the registration area, and then the access, the drop-off area that I was mentioning before on the left side as well. Here this is the first floor. So we have located the meeting rooms. So we have 4 sets of meeting rooms that can be used as organizer office or any breakout room as well, depending on the event.
They don't do fields. Yeah. So they have 2 checks. One, just ask for the
Yeah, this is an overview of the meeting rooms inside. So here you have a fully overview of the halls. So this is the entire venue from hall 1 on the left, which has a glass facade, which is not showing here. And then we have the 5 halls. This is just the overview of the venue. It's a pillar-free venue with a total of 29 square meters. So that makes actually the space very accessible as well for you. And we have the skylights on the ceiling that it can be, depending on the look and feel of you want to give to the event, they can be closed or open, or we can also change the lights. And we have all on the ceiling, we have as well the rigging points. On the left side, here are the doors that we were mentioning regarding the loading doors for to load all the marshalling and the material as well. So here at the venue, we have hosted several events, international, local events. The latest one that we have for the entire venue, that was a first time in Qatar, was a web summit. So it will be taking place in Qatar for 5 years. So it already had the first edition. So now we still have more edition to come until we complete the 5 years. We also host the FIFA draw and the Congress, which is one of the top events internationals. And then, yeah, we had more than 20,000 delegates as well. Yeah, so here, yeah, is the video. Do you have probably any questions about it?
If there are no questions, we can
Yeah.
just move to the next part of our today's webinar. So thank you very much for this comprehensive overview of your center and of the expo itself. And now I would like to invite Ms. Joanna Marcjan and Mr. Michał Łysek from Targi Kielce Trade Fair Department to say a few words about the national stand of Polish producers in Doha, as well as Targi Kielce's capabilities in helping the exhibitors access your center and the exhibition. So, Asia, Michał, please join us.
Hello, good morning,
Hello,
everybody.
everyone.
Thank you very much for your presentation. When I saw it, I thought that it is a very modern center and it looks very impressive. So congratulations, it looks really very good. My name is Joanna Marcjan. I am Deputy Director of Trade Fair Departments, and this is my colleague Michał Łysek, who is responsible for Qatar business, Qatar Kids Expo, and conducting with the Polish, especially with the Polish companies. From this side, I would like to invite to take part in the exhibition, which will be taking place, as we heard before, in November this year. I mean, Kids Time in Qatar. At the beginning of this year, I mean in February 2024, we have signed the agreement between targach and our partner in Qatar about the common organization of this exhibition in Doha. And as you know, targach exists on the exhibition market for over 30 years. And we are focusing mostly on B2B exhibition. We organize about 70 events every year. And also we organized a few events abroad. Before the COVID, we did the exhibition in Ukraine and in Hungary, so we know how to do it. From this side, I would like to invite all the companies who are connected with this branch to take part in the event, which will be in Doha. And what we would like to offer, we will show you our presentation.
One second, please.
Okay. Here we are. And this is our offer for the exhibitors. Targach can help you with the organizing not only your stand but also your travel and accommodation during your stay in Doha. As we heard before, we also can offer for the exhibitors a special condition of participating in this event. It will be a chance for a special prize. Our proposal is that we come to Doha a few days before. I mean, on the 19th of November, we will be waiting for our guests in Doha, in Qatar. We can help the companies to arrange the flights and also the accommodation if there is such needs. And then we can offer to our exhibitors the possibility of being here on a national stand, which is waiting for us in Doha, or if any of the companies would like to be on a separate stand, we also can organize it. And for the companies who would be interested to see more in Doha, we can arrange a special program for them. I mean, some kind of trips and visiting the city. So I am sure that this stay in Doha will be very successful for both sides. What else? If you have any question about the special prices and about the condition of such trip, so we are waiting for your question, for your.
If some of the Polish companies will be interested in participating in the Kids Expo Qatar, we can just contact us and we will send the packages for you, the basic package, the premium package, and we will tell about all package what you will have from us to how can we help you in the Doha. So I think that we will send all contacts for Ms. Jana and to me, and we can help you to exhibit in Doha and in Qatar. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we can move to Ms. Marta Stelmach presentation. Ms. Marta will tell you how to do business in the Middle East. So, Ms. Marta, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much for invitation to participate in this webinar. I try to share my screen, but I don't know if I have a possibility if I'm not co-host. Can you check? Joanna, if I have this option?
It should be at the bottom of your screen,
Yes,
even
I
if
know,
you're
but,
not the moderator of the conversation. A green button?
I'm sorry, but my no, my my computer doesn't want to cooperate with me.
Okay, we'll wait.
Regard. Donna, I sent you my presentation on your email. Maybe it will be easier if you will just download it and share, and I will tell everyone because I have some privacy and security settings here, so it may be difficult. Most of the time I use Google Meet, not Zoom, and that's why maybe it might be a problem.
Marta, we've got your presentation. Just one moment, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Can't you see it?
Ah, yes, you have it?
Yes, yes.
Great. So let's, okay. My name is Marta Selma. I'm the founder and owner of Nexia, which is the digital business hub. We are helping companies to expand outside their own country. We connect Europe and MENA countries. Now we are focused on the Middle East. So if you can go forward to next slide. Our main activities is we are advising the boards of the companies how to diversify the stream of income by expansion. We also, John, you can move to next slide, please. Yes, we also provide the trainings and workshops, and also we have our own network of entrepreneurs in these two regions that helps also to build the relations and to expand. So next, please. First, the numbers. This short table will show how the GCC countries, how is the GDPR by all these GCC countries is $2 trillion. And it will show how big is the population and what is the purchase powers of this region. So this is great information for entrepreneurs from Poland, but also European countries, that this is a great place of doing business. As we can see, state of Qatar is the third in all GCC countries, third place on the GDPR. Please go, you can go to the next one. And my presentation will focus more about the business culture and how to do business. It will be more how to soft land and to do business in these countries. On the next slide, I will tell you maybe a little bit short, small informations, maybe what you don't know about the Middle East and what you don't know about the GCC countries. That I am a woman, blonde woman, who is making business in GCC countries, and many times I have been asked how women do business. It's too far. Can you back a little bit before, slide before? So women has a very great and big position in GCC countries. Can you show me the slide before, please? It was just a short. It doesn't work. Okay, so anyway, what people maybe don't know about the GCC countries, that women has a very, very strong position there. The most known Qatar woman is Sheikh Hamoza. She's one of the 3 consorts of Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani and the former Emir of State Qatar, and she's the mother of the current Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. So she's the mother of the current ruler of Qatar, using this position for lots of activities, helping people with the charity, and she's fighting for the equal rights, and she's very, very well known worldwide as a very strong, independent woman of Qatar. Also, for example, in Saudi Arabia, Her Royal Highness Princess Rema bin Bandar, she's the ambassador in the United States. So many women in Gulf countries has very strong and high positions in institutions, public institutions, and also in business. International Women's Day is celebrating there. Also, Halloween is allowed in KSA since 2 years. There is a big parade and celebration of this holiday, which was forbidden before. The first swimming suit fashion show was in KSA this year in May. And there are also churches. One client last time, he asked me, is there any church and in which country? So there is even the cathedral in Bahrain. So this shows that GCC countries are very open and are very open for other businesses and for other cultures. So next slide will show a little bit more the business culture. This is the part of doing business which I already noticed that it's underestimated, especially in Polish businesses, but it's very, very important. Can you show the next slide, please? This is a little bit some tips about the business etiquette, which is very important and very helpful, that respect the Islamic customs, respect the prayer times, dress modestly, to learn more about how to dress for specific meetings, to respect the culture and to respect the differences. Cover elbows, cover knees. Don't be surprised that 5 times per day we heard calling for prayer, and our business partner may excuse us for a moment because he needs to go and take the prayer. So just wait, don't be surprised, respect that. We'll come back and carry on the discussion. I had this kind of situation many times. What is also very common, and we need to be aware of that this is the gender segregation. So many companies that start working and building, for example, factories in GCC countries, they need to also be aware that they need to prepare, for example, separate rooms for meals for women and men. Gift giving is also well seen and well known. It's good to know what kind of gifts are good or what bad. We need to avoid alcohol, we need to avoid chocolates with alcohol, for example, and everything that is considered with pork and religious symbols. And it's also good seen when we learn some words in Arabic, or at least to say hello, goodbye, thank you. It's also well seen as a great gesture. We can go to another slide. Joanna, can you switch the slide, please? Okay, the previous slide, I miss it. So we need to be also patient of how we are doing business. It takes time. It's very connected to the calendar of different holidays. So it's also the same in Europe. The business slow down during, for example, Christmas. In GCC countries, business slow down during the Ramadan, or they have different time of doing business. Most of the business is doing during the Ramadan after the sunset. So don't be surprised if you receive some call or message at 10, 11 p.m. Decision making is more by senior leaders. It's not like we have in Europe that, for example, directors from specific departments are eager to and able and have power to make some decisions. In GCC countries, this seniority is very respectful, and most of the time and very often the decisions are made collectively in, for example, the gathering of the family. And we need to also be aware that according to these decisions might take some time. So the patient is very, very needed for doing business in GCC countries. Next slide, please. Hello?
Did you see it?
Is it okay?
Yes, please. The next one.
The next one,
What we
okay.
can and we shouldn't do. Yes, what we shouldn't do, which is also don't discuss sensitive topics. We have this similar here. Avoid topics about religion and politics. Don't rush in business. Don't push. Because very often if we push, we have totally opposite result of our actions. Don't refuse hospitality. It's very common that after the business meeting, our business partner is inviting us for dinner or for lunch. So we just need to go, and it's the sign of respect. And don't forget to greet elders first. The hierarchy in the GCC countries is very important. And don't be too avoid over familiarity. So don't be too friendly. Just keep this etiquette. Just keep the distance and follow our partners in their way of going this relation. So these are just the simple tips that helps a lot. If you would like to know more about each of it, we can always have another meeting and dig deeper in that. Can you just go to the next slide, please? Next one, please. So how to start? If we already know how to discuss, how to build a relation, with this very important that GCC countries business is very relation based, not transaction based, but relation based. That's why this business etiquette was so important. In the previous slide, there was an information that to start at the beginning, it's good to have a business partner on site, sponsor or partner to operate. We can also operate through local distributors who has the showrooms that they can expose the products. It's always good to have this kind of business partner at the beginning, but there are also free zones that helps and give the opportunity to operate by themselves. So if anyone would like to know more about that and dig deeper, just let us know. We can give more detailed information. This is the link also to the website that gives more detailed information on how to start. And the last slide that we already saw, it's just the summary of what I said, that GCC countries and also the state of Qatar, it's a great place to start the business. It's a great place to start the expansion. All we need to know is how to start, how to do it. And these exhibitions that we are talking today, it's also a great opportunity to meet not only people from GCC countries, but we already saw that there's over 40 countries that already will be present during this exhibition. So GCC region, and especially Doha, Dubai, now also Riyadh is starting to build these conference centers, are great places to meet a business from all around the world and to build the relations, to extend and to do the business simply. So the last slide is just, you know, the contact details. If you'd like to know more about that, please don't hesitate to approach Mrs. Joanna. She will lead you how to get more information and also give the contacts to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I think these are all the topics that we wanted to discuss in today's webinar. So I believe that the recording will be posted in our social media, and it will definitely serve as a source of information for any potential exhibitors that would like to visit Doha. Thanks again. It was really a great meeting. It was great to see you. Hope to see you again in a while. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you very much.